Hell's Paradise is on which?
You didn't like Hell's Paradise?
You didn't
I
like
thought
Hell's
the
Paradise?
animation could have been
I
better.
didn't like
I
the
thought it could have been
animation.
better.
The animation, the necks were weird. It could have been better. The necks were so weird.
Yeah,
I will say this: I would trust Netflix
I
before
love
I
this
trust
movie.
High
I
Dive.
love Hell's Paradise. I love Hell's Paradise.
I
No,
forgot. how it
I read it. I love
read
it.
it,
I
yeah.
just can't with the animation. It just didn't transfer well.
Yeah.
All right, we go. We good. All right, Lonnie, you had the one more thing.
Oh, yeah. So we were talking a little bit about it last week, and then like we also, I think this week, like on Discord and like on our group chats, we were talking about like the future, like anime in general and shonen, because like after the next few years, shonen's gonna have Kagurabachi. I think Kaiji might be done by then, but like Wild Strawberry, and then like we really don't know what else. But we do see the last few years, hey, Solo Leveling, Tower of Gods coming out with a bang. They just announced, we're dropping our reaction trailer to Omnipotent Reader. That just came out, and then also yesterday at Anime Expo, they announced two more big manhwas. One is the World After the Fall, and then Tomb Raider King. And so the changing of the guard is here.
We called this.
Manhwa's really about to take over because we're gonna have Solo Leveling. Omnipotent Reader is gonna be made by Uftobo. The World After the Fall is also really popular. Omnipotent Reader. So the more, and I went to the bookstore yesterday. Did we go yesterday?
We went Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah, we went Saturday and Sunday to the bookstore. The more from like a few weeks ago, I keep on seeing more and more manhwas printed, and I see more webtoons printed and stuff like that. So like, usually like the last few years, like those are getting gatekeeped, and like those are like just online only. They're getting increased popularity, and with the big shonens dropping, manhwas are gonna be taking over the field. So I feel like Japan has some work to do. Shonen Jump really has to count their days because manhwas are almost just as interesting. And I'm sorry, Solo Leveling,
Better.
Reader, at the beginning after the end. Although as good as Kagurabachi and Wild Strawberry is, they don't hit as hard as those. So when it comes to like the 3-4 years from now, also Ordeal. So 3-4 years from now, the biggest animes are out. They're all going to be manhwa, and Shonen Jump's just going to be in the back. So I don't know what that's going to mean for the company, but they need to come out with something.
I do think though, I will give Wild Strawberry. I got to give you your flowers for putting me on because I really do think the potential, because of how visual it could look with the power system, I think it'll be pretty all right though. No cap.
We called this in the first episode of the show when we were talking about Solo Leveling, the adaptation of Solo Leveling being very important. Obviously, Solo Leveling was not the first manhwa to be adapted, but Riddell maybe was right. Like, y'all, it's time for you guys to step back unless you guys find the three that you're really looking for. Because, like Danielle said, if Gosu's successful, Legend of Northern Blade's gonna feed families, y'all. I'm just letting y'all know right now. Y'all haven't seen like the animation, what they're doing. I'm so sad that they're on a break. The author of Legend of Northern Blade, he had a death in the family plus some health problems, so the man was on a 3-month hiatus. But I'm sure he's gonna come back. I'm sure he's gonna come back with some heat. But guys, we're in for. We could be basically saying the rest of the 2020s. Or even a little bit into 2030s are just the manhwa running the anime space.
Y'all telling us the revolution is coming and Japan's about to go into recession.
We done with Shonen Jump.
I think it's gonna be like this because the NBA draft was like the NBA draft.
One Piece still got another 7-8 to go though, right?
Yeah, One Piece all they got.
One Piece.
Miles, wasn't we just talking about this? That One Piece is getting elite at the right time, making the most money right now at the right time.
Y'all gonna say manhwa's gonna be there, and then One Piece is just gonna be at the top.
I understand One Piece gonna be at the top.
One Piece is gonna keep the lights on still, bro.
I understand One Piece gonna be at the top, but if the next five,
while they find a new thing, I feel like they're gonna find a new thing by the time One Piece is over. For
I
sure.
think Kagurabachi.
I mean, they do, but they're gonna hit the same as they're gonna hit as hard as these manhwas. I don't know. Because Digo's cooking Doombreaker on webtoons. That's an A story to me. That story is That story is crazy. The boxer, if the
The
boxer gets an anime, that shit's gonna go crazy.
Let them make Ordeal an anime. We about to be. Let them make Ordeal an anime. The culture about to be mad excited.
If the boxer becomes an anime, it will rival Blue Lock.
Oh, and the biggest one, Lore Olympus. Lore Olympus is one of the biggest stories in the world. I'm sorry, it's like one of the biggest stories on the planet. If that gets animated, it's a wrap. In terms of like romance,
to be getting animated.
It's supposed to be like Netflix.
It's crazy. All this shit getting animated, and Tokyo Ghoul's talking about a museum. Shit,
hey, I didn't bring it up this time, Lonnie. I didn't bring it up.
Hey, we don't even have to cast aside Shonen Jump necessarily, but what we can cast aside is all these damn isekai that keep on coming out. All that budget that goes into these dumb, repetitive isekai need to be going to these webtoons.
That shit up.
We tired of these isekai. I'm so
done with the isekai, bro.
Facts.
They really beat that dead horse so much, man.
They're going.
Really did.
Yeah, but fortunately, like Omniscient Reader's coming out at a good time because people are going like, "Yo, isekai not the wave. Omniscient Reader, that's the wave. Now get on the webtoon wave and keep on doing that."
My only question is, are they going to get these episodes out faster? You think Manwha could be better with the labor part of it?
Look at the detail they're giving you, J-Rob. They're giving you incredible detail, full color, and I think the manhwa, the way they write and draw manhwa is the way to go.
I also think it's kind of easier to read.
Yeah,
random read, Lord.
Yeah, I got you, Lonnie. But I think the way they do it is right. Where they do it in seasons, and then you get a couple months break, and then they go in with this. I think that's really the way to go, because I don't really hear about how manhwa be affecting artists in terms of their health, like I hear with manga.
Yeah,
maybe I
read this series called Unordinary, and the artist is a woman, and she gives updates to the readers consistently, saying, "Yo, I'm feeling kind of tired. I'm gonna take a break." She takes a break, no problem. She goes away and then comes back. Okay, now we're here for season 4. So they break it up. It's like these are the seasons that are gonna come out. Adapt these seasons. You don't gotta guess. You don't go like maybe 2 arcs. Not adapt the seasons. And since they're coming for webtoons and manhwa, a lot of them are finished. So just go for the finished material. God of High School is finished. You have no excuse not to be adapted properly.
Can I propose something? $1 million idea.
What's up?
Do you know would be a game changer? Because I peep that they're trying to get into the anime scene now. If like Disney Plus or Max bought webtoons or something like that and just mass produced and put the budget behind Disney.
I mean, they have a contract with Crunchyroll.
Not Disney.
Somebody put the budget behind it. Oh man,
I will not
Disney
watch
kill anime.
I will not watch Disney touch Legend of Northern Blade because they're gonna fumble it.
I'll be so down with Max.
Already has a contract
Max was supposed to be doing Lore Olympus.
Oh,
like wow, I'll trust Max before Disney.
I trust Max too.
I will not trust me, J-Rob. You told me you'd be gassed if Disney got Ordeal.
No. To be honest, no.
But the thing is, I don't trust Disney. I don't trust Disney.
I'm looking at Disney like I'm not looking at Disney in the same sense. Like they're gonna have their hand. I think they're the money. Like there's gonna be a real studio. I think that's already established. So I'm just talking about the money, because if one of these people in these big positions for these streaming platforms, and I would honestly prefer Max if it could be my decision. But if they put the money behind it, I think you hit on the nose. These stories are not that hard to get into.
The way I saw Disney fumble summertime rendering,
that should have been amazing.
That
should have been
amazing.
amazing.
There's a season 2 coming. I don't know why, but
they don't market anything regarding
Look
anime.
what they did with 97, J-Rob. 97 was
Tokyo
great.
Revengers. They don't market Tokyo Revengers.
It's bad.
They just post
it. They're just relying on their name.
None of these companies, that's not Netflix.
Disney got Bleach, so I'm gonna let them rock for now. They got Bleach. They got my dog.
But we've seen them fail.
But people not really talking about Bleach as much as they should be. I'm not gonna lie.
They don't even talk about
it. When it was running, people were talking about it though.
Yeah, and it was on Disney.
Yeah, but it should be like one of the first conversations. It's like there are series that you're gonna talk about before Bleach, and it shouldn't be like that. It's Bleach.
Netflix could buy webtoons.
I'd be
No.
down with that.
Their
I'm giving
track
them
record
credit.
has been good. I'm not gonna
Their
lie.
track record
Listen.
Oh, J-Rob, the thing is, like,
I'm giving them credit for Arcane. I've seen Edge Runners now. That's enough for me. Those two are enough for me to be like, okay, I can get down with it.
Well, Jared, the only problem is that they have this contract with Crunchyroll, so we don't know when that contract runs out.
Oh, facts. I did know that.
Because Tower God, God of High School, they're all webtoons, and like they have more animes coming out through Crunchyroll.
Well, they're not gonna remake God of High School. They're just not.
No,
I don't think they're gonna remake it. So
if
they leave it, Netflix can hop on that and make it better.
Yo, that's the biggest fumble though. They
That's
did
a
fumble. They fumbled.
God of High School
they gotta take the L for season 1. Take the L.
Like I said, do with
Is that the one that we just stopped watching because it got really weird?
Yeah, like because they just started using powers.
When my dog lost that fight, I said when he won that fight that he was supposed to lose, I said, "Oh yeah, this is getting stupid."
It's one of the prettiest fumbles I've ever seen because that the animation's fantastic. It's just that pacing.
Even Noblesse on
horrendous.
Crunchyroll didn't do a good job with Noblesse either.
Didn't Netflix do Promise Neverland?
No,
it was just on Promise Neverland.
I'm not gonna lie though, but we wrote the names of those people in the Death Note. They out of here.
Why are you so hold up, Taylor? Why are you so afraid? Why are you so against Netflix making manhwa? I understand maybe because they've never done one before.
No. I thought that they were the ones that did Promise Neverland, so that's why I did it.
Oh no.
But that's where I watched it on, so that's why.
Yeah. The Black Clover movie was great that they made.
Yeah, but they also fumble with Record of Ragnarok and Seven Deadly Sins.
I don't agree with Ragnarok.
Seven Deadly Sins, that last season was
You think it's trash?
The animation.
The animation is not
I think it's trash only because it's a slideshow. They show you a picture, they show the crowd reaction. It's just back and forth slideshows. If they could have gave us some actual like hand to hand, some choreography, I think it would be way better. Yeah,
because I read it. I refuse to watch it.
I read it too, Lonnie, and that shit gas. That's fire.
My thing is though, I look at those like even Baki early because they were just diving into the space, so they were learning. Now I think they have.
They also got 4 Nights of Apocalypse.
Paradise.
Yeah.
Who did Hell's Paradise?
That was Mappa.
They
You
should
now
never
you
be
just
allowed
have
to
them
touch
all.
that again.
Hell's Paradise is on which?
You didn't like Hell's Paradise?
You didn't like
I thought
Hell's
the animation could have been better.
I didn't like
I thought it could have been better.
The animation, the necks were weird. It could have been better. The necks were so weird.
Yeah,
I will say this: I would trust Netflix before I trust High Dive.
I love Hell's Paradise. I love Hell's Paradise.
I forgot.
I read it. I love it. I just can't with the animation. It just didn't transfer well.
Yeah.
Like seeing how they did Chainsaw Man, I was like, all right, fire. Seeing they did JJK, fire. Then Hell's Paradise, it's like not the same. It didn't get the same love.
No, I hope season 2 they up the ante.
But yeah, but to wrap it up, One Piece is always gonna be top. But after that, like the people that own Shonen Jump, they want to push Kagurabachi as the next wave. And like I said, Reader is better than that. The Boxer is better than that. The beginning of the end is better. Northern Blade is better than that. Tower of God is better than that. Reader is like
Boruto got some years in him.
Stop.
It's facts though. It's facts. It's facts.
At the same time, it's not gonna hit like
you gotta
go. I like it, J-Rob, but
I like it too.
A lot of people don't. You know what I'm saying?
No.
Wait till these animations come in, bro.
Them two dudes over there be hating, but
I hate when stuff don't make sense. But Boruto, like realistically speaking, how much story do y'all think really is Boruto's gonna tell? Like, what are they gonna do? Like, for real?
Why were there dinosaurs?
They gotta
the dinosaurs.
That dinosaur shit don't matter, man. We gotta move on from that. We act like that didn't even happen. That didn't even happen.
It's like just ignoring a girl's whole page, not putting it into account at all.
It's canon.
Hey, let's forget the 2 baby daddies that she has. Let's just forget about. Let's just focus on the now.
Sometimes an artist should do a little experimentation. It was just a time. You feel me?
So he went with dinosaurs, with ninjas. With ninjas? That sounds like an acid trip.
Hold up. Netflix has done a manhwa.
You telling me if they didn't have like humanoid type aliens, we wasn't living amongst humanoid type aliens, you wouldn't be interested?
The way they did it.
Starfire. Can I interest you in Gamora?
Oh my god.
Yeah, their aliens are cool. Our
Let's
aliens
stop it,
suck.
boys.
The Boruto aliens suck,
cut it.
bro.
I need that
Hey,
picture of
J-Rob,
J-Rob
would
to
you
go on
rather
a
have
thumbnail.
a Starfire or a Kaguya? Which one do you want?
Honestly, I want Kaguya.
I was
My
like,
baby
Kaguya's
boy.
mommy. What are you talking about?
Kaguya gonna give me the baby of all babies. You feel me? God baby. She
and
give me
then
a God baby.
kill you after.
Hey man, call it a Black Widow. That's what they do.
Moon
I
Peaches.
did
The
my
last
job.
Naruto movie is on Netflix. You can watch it.
Naruto?
Oh, perfect. That's perfect.
But chat, I low key set random up, because I know for a fact that he's gonna love Lore Olympus to death. He's gonna
so much.
He's gonna love it so much. But next week he's probably gonna crash the fuck out. he's gonna crash out. But it's gonna be justified. This might be one of his favorite stories ever. But he's gonna crash out.
Brandon, let me put it to you this way. I refuse to finish it because I don't want it to end.
Damn.
Be like that.
Damn. So Netflix did do Lukeism. They also have had a really good run recently of anime. Sorry, I was just looking while we were talking. What was it? Zom 100 was great, despite even its delays. Was great in my opinion. They have Four Nights of the Apocalypse.
I like Zom 100 too.
Yeah. What else do they add? God, their anime catalog right now is ridiculous. King and Ashura. I understand people are not used to the 3D animation. I think King and Ashura is very good.
It's not bad.
Baki's good.
Baki's good.
Baki's good.
That
I
last
understand why they
season,
made a
though,
whole
the Stage
new
Man was
Baki
low
Hanma.
crazy,
Just
though.
make another season. Don't make it Baki Hanma. And I like the fact that if they're willing to take chances with Kengan versus Baki, what else can they do?
Yeah.
They could really change the thing. And by the way, J-Rob, go watch Viral Hit. Don't make me send $10 in.
I'm gonna watch it because I do want to see that too. But honestly, after hearing about all these manhwa I gotta read because they're all going to be show adaptations, it's like I gotta get into these scriptures, bro. It's a lot of reading I gotta do. Because I'm already trying to catch up to Tower of God now after just watching that first episode, even though it's kind of cringe because that 2014 comic versus now is like,
because the animation the first season wasn't great.
Like them pictures is but it's like the story's just mad good.
You read the Tower of God prologue. The art for the prologue is not good. That's why the anime for season 1 is so much better than the art for the prologue of Tower of God.
I'm literally on the start of season 2. Like they got it set up by the seasons on webtoons, so I'm watching it like I finished season 1 of prologue, so I'm on what they're doing now.
So have you watched season 1 of Tower of God?
Taylor.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Do you think the season 1 anime
Netflix is about to lose Toradora?
The prologue?
No.
Like compare the season 1 anime to what you read.
It's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a mess.
I'm gonna be honest. I just liked it because it was more aesthetically pleasing to watch. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think the anime adaptation did a lot.
They've had it forever.
Yeah, it's better. Yeah, it makes it a lot better.
Contract Netflix. I don't care.
It's gonna be on Max.
Where you could look past it easier though.
I'm not gonna get Max. I
have Max. You need to have Max.
Oh,
bro.
you poor baby.
No, that's that's probably
my
favorite.
My Crunchyroll account die out. It's over. I'm on the last legs. Yeah. So I already know what time it is.
Oh my god.
I don't even pay for any of our subscriptions. Lonnie pays for them.
Yeah, Tower of God. Hey, J-Rob, you better that journey you better go on in that Tower of God.
Yeah, I'm down with it. I need Bam to get his head out of his ass a little bit though. I'm not really liking Bam.
Where are you in season 2?
He's doing that thing where he's playing like that baseball game for the USB. It's like because he doesn't want to take any of the other people with him to climb the tower.
I'm actually that's the same chapter I'm on. Like
yeah.
Okay,
so he obviously like established himself as the strongest. They did that test where they had to punch into that thing. It was
okay.
So
you're waiting for Bam to stop being like a jerk.
Not even like a jerk, but you being emo, and the thing is like, yeah, he's on this heel turn, but he don't even feel like a heel to me so far.
He just
seems sad. Yeah, like you just seem upset and sad, which is very understandable.
Because he got hoed.
He got hoed. And he got hoed by a girl he really was into. I get it. I'm not saying he shouldn't.
The one thing he values.
He's not evil, bro. I don't think he's evil enough.
Yeah, he's not evil.
Like,
but
I need
definitely
to
pay attention to a lot of the characters you meet. Especially the blonde dude you meet. He's super.
Yeah,
important.
with the 1 tooth, I kind of like him. I'm not gonna lie. Even though he's kind of ass with the ability right now, from what I've seen. I think his banter, good character.
I need the worst things to happen to Rachel. The worst things to happen to her.
I'm apparently my friend, because I got my friend to read Tower of God. He now loves it. He's on time in. He told me that right now in Tower of God, they're starting to give us the Rachel backstory.
Fuck that bitch, man.
I don't care what she went through. I really don't care. Fuck her.
I mean, she knew. I'm gonna stop. I was about to go. I was about to really.
We not justifying Rachel around here.
I ain't gonna lie. If it's crazy, I'm justifying, nigga.
I'm about to say we know. Random.
Listen,
Random and Lonnie don't forgive nobody.
New information.
Have you seen Tower of God, Ty? Have you seen it?
No, I seen the push. All I'm saying is that even if she does have a good reason, she's redeemed.
Fuck her.
Her reason was trash.
You don't know her reason. What do you mean? Her reason was trash. You don't know her reason.
You don't even know the reason.
Hold on a second.
Look, his morality is involved right now. His morality is involved.
I'm the villain of B.S.S. I don't give a damn, Todd. I don't give a damn. Cry me a river, ho. Cry me a river.
Lottie, come on, bro. That's what I'm talking about. Nah, fuck that bitch.
Cry me a river. Cry me a river. Bam didn't deserve that shit. He didn't deserve that shit.
Hold on.
Yo, that's what Ben get for trying to be captain. Never mind.
I'm about to say, I'm saying, even what Riddell just said, Riddell said they're going to her back. What I'm saying is,
save that girl.
If they do, saved. I'm about to say, given what Riddell said they're going to her backstory, apparently new stuff. I'm saying, given they may redeem her, I don't know. I said, whether they do it or not, y'all two won't forgive her. That's what I'm saying. Because y'all don't forget what.
But yeah, y'all a positive chat. Lonnie, aren't you like the evil villain guy? That's the
she ain't evil. So here, because I have criteria. I have criteria.
Make it make sense.
I have criteria. I have criterias. So
how you a villain? You're not really betraying, bro. Scumbag shit. Where's the knife in the back?
No, see, I like the proper villains. I like the villains that have pride in themselves. I don't like I'm a piece of shit, so I'm gonna be a piece of shit. No, you just like trash, Eisen? Nigga. You just trash then.
You like Eisen?
What? Yeah, Eisen was him. Right? Eisen was Eisen was him from the joke.
That's a smart one.
Hold on, I have a question though, but don't you think that's
horrible?
I have regulations. I can dive in later on, like maybe next episode, like which villains like my criteria for villains, because there are like some villains like they're valid. I fuck with them. There's someone like no, you just whack.
That's what we need to do. This villain.
Why I wanted to say, Lonnie. Do you remember she after she pushed the boy off? She pushed him on the platform. Later on, she was in her window laughing maniacally. She was laughing like, "Man, I did that shit." That's a
serial killer.
Rather, I'm saying she took pride in that shit. That fits Lonnie's criteria.
Yo. And also, she completely gaslit his friends, thinking that thinking what she did.
I can appreciate her villainy, because that gaslighting shit that was OD. I was like, she got it. She got it. She got motion. She got villain motion.
Right in the face.
Fuck her.
Right in the face off a cliff. You gotta give credit, because
you're gonna find out later on in the story that Rachel, she's not one of the strongest, but the amount of people she manipulates to get what she wants.
Come on, she got
That's
it.
Like your alley right there, man.
Can I say one thing on the way out? Oh, go ahead, Tom.
No, I want to say, someone said Lonnie.
To wrap up, like the chapter after, like when you get to see her go into the tower first, you get to see her go into the tower first and fail and be a coward. Like she was a coward. The big thing is I really do hate cowards. So the thing is that she didn't even want to attempt the challenge, and then she sees Bond. Then she sees Bond do it, and then he gets through that shit, and she's like, oh, why him? Why him? It should have been me. It should have been me. Cause you a pussy. That's why. Cause you ain't built like that. And so now you're hating on him because you ain't built like that. You ain't. So you ain't got the stuff. So you hated on him for it. Nah. I prefer villains to when they're like when they get like cheated by the system, or like when they get like
done with Rachel.
When they get like violated, things like that.
But you don't know she got cheated by the
She didn't have it.
What we know is that she's trash.
Was hitting on Bond for that shit. I don't fuck with that.
But
why not Bond banned for being stupid, for just not like being manipulated?
Oh, no,
he know that girl like that.
He was stupid, innocent boy. Like he didn't know no better, whatever. Like, yeah, he's stupid for that. But just like her being
the strongest and the dumbest.
To me, it's coming from a place of jealousy. I don't respect that. I don't respect jealousy shit.
All I want to say is that someone said that Lottie wants his villains like to have like want some class, right?
Yeah.
But Lottie, none of the villains you like have class. They're all they're all classless. Like Sukuna.
Ivan is classless.
Sukuna has class.
No, he doesn't.
Yes, he does. Sukuna got class.
He made a binding.
You saw that bow? He was destroying shit. Not classy, nigga.
He took Itadori's heart out. He made a binding vow without his knowledge to sneak his body, bro, to get it to Mega. Like he doesn't have no class.
Yeah, they have.
They
do whatever it takes. They don't have.
He made a binding vow outside. He cut Itadori's head off and made a binding vow before he repaired him, bro. Just like Itadori would not know. He's classless, which is fine. I like
he had to manipulate people to get what he wants.
I'll go into details later about like my rules and regulations because there's some things like I just like are just like hard nosed. Like if you cross these lines or whatever, then I'm usually like you're more than likely just off my list. But I'll get into it later.
He took over.
There's a whole system. There's a whole.
He took over Megami's body and then killed his sister.
Yeah,
this is
evil. That's not
the Rachel thing is more of it when you see it. You say Rachel's name, the first word that comes up is trash.
I would say that we have a classy tier list of villains where someone see a lot of Rachel.
It's not solely class, Todd. That's not like the only thing that can make you a villain in my eyes. I like villains that have like how do I put this? I like villains that like charisma. They're not like that. Like the real versions themselves aren't weak. Like to me, Doflamingo, like deep down, he's not a weak human being. Like that's who he is. Sukuna, he is chaos incarnate. He is malevolent. He's malevolent. Like he's.
I have a question. Do you think that Shigaraki at his core is weak because he's like a crying child?
See, that would be it. Like I said,
but you love Shigaraki.
But it's not but I say that's not the only case. Like I said,
do you like Envy? I was just about to say, do you like Envy as a villain?
You like Envy
as a villain? I really didn't like Envy like that.
Oh,
okay.
Hey, so what we're gonna do next week? We kind of got our topics. We got to talk villains. Next week is a villain topic. I don't know if we I feel like that's something we should have done by now. So if we haven't, we probably do maybe a villain tier list next week. We lock in.
Did we do one early?
Based on how
I don't know. I don't know if we did one.
I don't remember. We might have did it on PC Anime, honestly.
Y'all want to do a tier list based on how evil they are?
We could do that. I don't think we did that.
Yeah, that could be that. Yeah, that could be. Yeah.
We can talk about that. I know Lonnie about to have a field day.
Yeah, I'll also bring up villains I just don't like. I'll bring up a bunch of villains that I don't like, but also villains that I'll.